Hey everybody. You say hi.
It's,
Logan doesn't go live. He just does Snapchat.
that's it. It's easier that way.
What are you doing?
I am 25 years old and I've never wrapped a gift in my entire life. And so today, my mom, say hi to the camera, Mom.
Hi everybody.
She is going to teach me how to wrap a gift. So let's get started.
Okay, so we have a couple of gifts that we have to wrap. And I said that we'd start with an easy one. And we are going to, it's a rectangle box. The nice thing about wrapping nowadays is there's lines on the back. So that helps you, like a guideline.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing that I do is, and he picked out the wrapping paper that we're going to use. What you're going to do is you're going to put it out in the middle. Let's see if it's going to be enough. The sides you want about, you always want enough paper to go about halfway up the sides. Okay, so there's plenty, so we're going to trim it. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to just put this over just so we know where to cut. Come back this way a little bit. And you just want them to overlap at least an inch or two. And then you're going to find a guideline. And you're going to just crease that line.
All the way across?
No, you don't have to. Just enough that you can see it. Okay, so take the package out and set it aside. Grab the scissors. And then you're going to cut on the guideline right here. So bring the paper over.
Sorry.
Just put it out of the way. Again, this is so much easier with the guidelines. So you're just going to cut up the guideline. And like I said, we're starting with an easy one. Hi Tracy, how are you? It's my friend from...
Hi Tracy.
It's my friend from Washington that we saw in Florida. With
Oh yeah. Okay. What's up?
Oh, so he's looking good. And your line doesn't have to. It's okay. It's okay.
We're fine.
It's okay. All right. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your package, bring it back over, and you don't want the top. You want the top on the bottom actually. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, and I personally would trim or fold, so we've got enough for at least half or more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would fold that over because you're really not gonna do much else with it. No, right here. No. You only want 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna fold it right there. Sometimes I even fold because just because I like, instead of a cut crooked line, I'll fold so that it's a nice flat line. So you were today years old when you're learning how to wrap a present. So my grandpa would pay me $1 a package to wrap for my grandma. I mean, he only had a couple packages. But so you're gonna come back over and make sure you're 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. So now what you're gonna do, now you can do this one of two ways. You can fold one side over, grab the tape.
And just tape it long ways?
Yeah, but you wanna kind of pull it tight and even. There you go. I always put a little tiny piece of tape on a big package, if you can. I mean, you're not gonna tape it to like clothes or something, you know what I mean? But this just helps it, especially since it's a big package. Okay, and then you're gonna fold that one over, and what I do is I will pull this and go tight. Not too tight, you don't wanna rip the paper. There you go. And I generally put like 1, 2, 3. Since this is a big one, I'd probably put 3 pieces. One in the middle, one on the end. Emily is up north back east, and she says, save your tape and use a glue gun. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hi, Melody. Hi, Savannah. Say hi to Savannah, your friend
Hi.
Savannah.
Like Savannah?
Yes.
What's up, Savannah?
She's like, I'm dying.
I bet.
Can you imagine? Logan is wrapping a package. Isn't that awesome? Okay, first of all, so you have a pucker. So if we can't, it'll mess it all up. So if you've got a pucker, so I'm just gonna kind of like take the scissor and just lightly go over it and open that up.
I done goofed.
It's okay. It really is. You just want it to be flat. That's all. So just use a new piece. It's your first time. It's all good. Okay. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna fold this part down. Let me show you. You're gonna fold this part down. I want me to stand in front of the camera. So you're gonna fold it down, and then yes, like you just did. You're gonna push it down, and then like this, make like a square. Perfect. Okay, and then fold that in. And see, Emily, we're using tape because this is his first time doing it. So, because glue is permanent.
I'm gonna do tape it.
You can tape one there if you want, because again, that'll kind of, if it's a big package, I tend to do like a little piece of tape to secure it, so things don't move around. Make sure that's folded. All right. Okay, I'll be your tape helper.
I appreciate that.
It's nice to have a tape helper once in a while. Good job. So now then you just flip it around and do the same thing.
There's another side.
There's two sides. So tell me what you're doing.
No help from my mother. So I'm gonna fold this down. See that? I'm gonna fold it down. Let's see if I can do this back. I'm gonna fold it down, make my little triangle. My little triangle.
No, actually it's not backwards to them. It's right ways for them.
Whatever.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Terry. Terry, we're going to miss you guys this year. Michael and Terry are on. And Savannah says, hi, Logie Bear.
Hi.
Here's that piece of tape if you want to secure that one. That just tells you that Savannah has been friends with Logan for a very long time. Good.
We're getting somewhere.
Okay. You're doing a great job.
Thanks.
And there's Erin, my friend Erin. There you go. Do you need more?
Nope, that should be
Okay. I'm going to grab another roll of tape just in case. Because now we're going to get fancy. So do you want to get fancy? Let's get fancy. Okay. So I'm going to do, this is just with curling ribbon. This is just with curling ribbon. So you're going to put a bunch. I like curling ribbon. So what I do is you come across the top, just like this. And then you, I don't know if you guys can see this, but then I'm just going to take it like this. Oh, Hopefully this doesn't break. It's not breakable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just tie a double knot right in the middle. You want to put your finger in there? Perfect. Perfect. All right, so I need enough. So I'm gonna 6 inches, 6-inch curl.
6-inch curling.
6-inch curls.
Yep.
That's from Elf. We like Elf. So I just do a bunch of curls, ribbon, and I just put it in the center. Do you know how to curl ribbon?
Yes.
Have you done that before?
No.
Okay, so I just do a bunch. And you could actually add like another bow, but or just leave the curls. I just think it looks pretty. I used to use this thing that my grandma had to make bows. I used to make my own bows. And now I use, you know, like wire edged ribbon to make bows. And, but they tear through them too fast. So I don't think I'm gonna do fabric bows. So what I do is I just kind of fold it up. And then,
Tip it out.
no, actually I go like this, tie a knot. And just make a pile of ribbon in the middle. And then I'll curl the rest of that, just like this, and then put a tag on it. There you go. All right, so we started with an easy one. So you have a couple of other, there you go.
Perfect.
There you go. Oh, I gotta center that right. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That's better.
Much better.
Ta-da! High five. Good teamwork. All right, so this is an easy one. Go ahead and set that aside.
Okay.
Now we have a couple of odd-shaped ones. Don't show what that is, just in case somebody is watching and just see what their present is.
What, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want to wrap that one?
Like what kind of wrapping paper?
Mm-hmm. Like this.
Does that look perfect? Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Petered in.
So when it's odd shaped, you just kind of
Look at that.
got to do it, and there's no cut lines.
Sick. We went from the amateurs to the pros real fast.
Yep. All right. So similar idea. So lay it down there, but look how far you have. You don't want that too far because see, that's up to you. I would come down here a little bit. That's perfect.
Okay.
And so again, you're gonna want about halfway up. So what I would do in the olden days, either now this has like a chevron print, and you could cut down that chevron print at the point.
Fold over and whatnot.
Yeah, or you can fold over. I would just follow the chevron print.
I like that idea.
Okay, so it's right there. There you go. Tia's watching you.
Tia, Coach Tia.
She said, haha, get this boy some bags.
Literally, that's all I've been doing. Bags and tissue paper.
Oh.
How you do it?
No, he could do this. This is easy. All right. So then what you're going to do, and you're it's up to you how much you want to use.
Probably cut down some.
So I would just
Roll it.
like roll it kind of like a little bit
Once and a
and
half.
figure out how far you want to go.
Or like right, up
Right there. Mhm.
Yeah.
And then fold it like right there.
Like legit fold it.
Like fold it. Give yourself a cut line. Yeah. And just cut it on that line. She says, never too old to learn new tricks. Merry
Exactly.
Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Tia.
Merry Christmas.
Gary says the bags are the way to go.
Absolutely. Literally. There's no stress.
Okay, so I would just roll it. Now you've got a lot going on up here, so I just center it. There you go.
Okay.
And it might, because it is not the same size all over, you're going to have a lot. I would make sure that this, you're going like in a straight line. There you go. It seems really loose. So what I would suggest,
Do we tape it down?
tape it down that one. There you go. And on odd shaped things, you just kind of got to go with it. Do the best you can. There you go. There you go. Again, best you can. That's all you can do. It's not about the wrapping, although it looks pretty.
This
So let me show you a little trick on these guys. You can kind of pinch it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but pinch it, and it's almost like putting a pleat in a skirt or a shirt. So you pinch it at the area that it tapers down, and then just kind of fold it over.
I like that.
Pretty cool, huh?
That's fancy.
It is fancy. Alright, so I would start at the bottom, doing the same thing. And again, it might actually, it's like a 3-point turn. Sometimes you have to take five points on the turn instead of just one or two. You just kind of gotta fold it until it all is folded in. You always use more tape than you need to. And like Emily said, maybe glue on this one. but knowing me, I would burn myself. And I don't want you burning yourself. You can pull it closer to me too. I'm just gonna tape this right here. Just help me out.
I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Alright, the bottom taped.
How's that look? Yeah.
I think it looks great. Great job. Alright,
Thank you.
it's the same thing.
Okay.
And it's round, and so that also doesn't help. Because normally, you know, when you do this, it's square. I know that there's other ways of doing round, but I don't, this works just fine. But he is wrapping his own gifts, not for him, but for other people, that he got for other people. See, old dogs can learn new tricks. Hi, Sarah Van Ocker.
You get one more of those bad boys.
Sure. I'm just gonna take this right here.
You do it. You do it. You go for it.
Awesome.
And there we have a thing.
Let's keep that right there.
No, gives it character.
Okay.
All of its divots and ugliness gives it character.
What's inside isn't ugly though.
Exactly, and that's all that matters. So maybe it'll throw the individual off as to what he or she might think it is.
Okay. All right. Good job.
Thanks.
Do you want to wrap the other one?
Yeah, we can.
We have smaller wrapping. Like we always keep the bits of wrapping left over.
That's true, we do.
We'll put a bow on that one too. I've just got to find some white ones. Do you want to use that or do you want to use the other?
Oh, this works. It's right
Okay,
here.
flip it over. There's not a price tag on it, right?
So I guess what, you go kind of like halfway over the top, something like that?
Same thing. You could either go that way or the other way.
Right.
It's up to you how you do it. You could even make an envelope. Do you want to get fancy?
We could get fancy. Let's get fancy with it then.
Okay. So let's put those aside. So you're going to make an envelope. But you need a square. So you need it to be a square. So it should have a square. Or at least a little more of a square. So cut that along there. Making envelopes is really good for like gift cards and flatter stuff. Awesome. Set that aside. So this time what you're going to do is you're going to come up. It's not quite a square, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. And then you fold it in like this. And then fold it in so it overlaps, just like that.
I see it.
You see it? It's not quite a square, but you get the gist, right? And then you fold it over like this. Okay? So what you do is you tape all of the little bits down. Now you could fold this in first and then come up in the center. Totally up to you. You could do this. There's different ways of doing it. Everybody's different. And then fold this up.
You just tell me where to slap some tape down.
Slap some tape. Right here. And right here. And then I would even maybe wrap some tape around that. And the same thing on that side. This is a little bit big, but go ahead and throw that in there. However you want. There you go. And then you're gonna fold. I would probably, well, it's up to you. Fold it over like that.
Okay.
There you go. And then just tape it. But it does really help if it's a true square.
Right, I can see that. That's okay.
It's okay. It would have been better to use like the ones that have the guides because you'll be able to square it up easier.
Yeah, counter squares.
Yeah. And I would just put a little tape at the bottom
Like
right
that?
there. is adorable. You did a great job.
Thank you. I really tried. I'd like to thank all my many fans for believing in me.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. That was fun and easy. Show the big one that you did.
Oh.
Good job.
One. There's two. Oof. And there's three.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Your TED Talk on how to wrap a present.
On how to wrap a present.
Awesome. Okay, well, thanks so much for joining us, you guys. This was How to Wrap a Present with Logan.
Love it.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Bye.